I try really hard to be at least somewhat of a smart shopper. But sometimes I fail. And this was one of those times. So I'm going to tell you the story. Okay. I was hitting all the after Christmas sales. Yeah. And so this ad came up right here on TikTok. And it was for this company that I know, that I've shopped with before, right? Had their name, had their logo, had all of their merchandise that I had recognized from looking at their online shop before. Not on TikTok. I know this company. All right? I think I found them on Instagram, but I followed them for years. Anyway, actually followed their page. So anyway, there's this one sweater that I really liked. It's like a sweater coat, like a thin wool, and it had, I think it's like plaid or something. But anyway, it was more than I wanted to spend when I initially saw this. So I thought an after Christmas sale, I'll catch that. Well, the prices were so low when I clicked on this to get that one sweater that I thought, they're doing a big after Christmas sale. So honey, I loaded up because not only were the prices really, really low, but there was an added like 60% off if you bought a certain amount, and I did. Yeah. So I ended up getting, it seems like it was well over $100 worth of merchandise for like $75 and free shipping. And I was ecstatic. And I just couldn't wait. And then, when the charge came on my bank card, it wasn't the same company name that I'd placed the order through. And I was a little panicked. And it said on my actual invoice, that they emailed to me from the company name that I knew, 3 to 5 day shipping. And click this link, to search and track your package. So I click that link and it comes up to some international from China site. And I knew that my company is here in the United States. It's not in China. And I immediately wrote to the customer service and I said, excuse me, but it says right on my order form, 3 to 5 day delivery, and you're shipping it from China, and I want to know how that's going to happen. And I asked the question, are you this company name? And I get back this boilerplate response with 3 paragraphs about how they, really into customer service, and I should just be patient and wait for my package. And I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I kept checking the shipping, and I kept writing to customer service, and I kept getting that boilerplate language right back. And then the day comes. Well, actually, before I say that, I get this package in the mail. And it's this cheap-looking fake diamond ring. It's not even sterling silver. And it's got like an adjustable band on it. And I'm like, when did I order that? I knew I hit several after Christmas sales, but maybe I bought this for my daughter and I'm just not remembering. And I just kind of, she's away at college, so I stuck it on her bed. And I, assumed that that's what it was, that I'd bought her something. Well, then I keep checking the shipping notice, and it says delivered. It went from, in transit to delivered. And I said, nothing arrived yesterday. And I go outside, like they tell you to do. I go outside and I look in front of the house and I look, on all sides of the house. Maybe it was delivered somewhere else. And no, there's no package. I mean, there's a lot of merchandise in this order. It was oversized t-shirts and sweatshirts and sweaters and a lot of them. No big package anywhere. And I'm like, wait a minute. The only thing I got on that specific day was that cheap-ass ring. And I go look in the recycling bin because I'd thrown away the package. And sure enough, my shipment number matched on that package on the invoice. That's what they delivered. That's what took them from December 31st until beginning of February to arrive, was that cheap-ass ring and not all of the clothing that I bought. And I check. Normally I order off PayPal, which is really easy to dispute. But because I knew this company, I gave them my bank card. So I call the bank and I explained to the woman what had happened. And she stopped my bank card and refunded the money and said, I'll open an investigation, which they are now doing. And I email the company again and I say, you sent me this cheap-ass ring instead of all my merchandise and it's the same number. And I sent pictures of and I said, and I am reporting you and I am disputing these charges and I expect you to refund this money immediately. And I got maybe 5 emails from them. The first one is, oh, we just sent that to verify your address. We can send your merchandise now. It's not anything that you waited, a month and a half for this merchandise. It's okay. We'll send it now. You can wait another month and a half for it. No, thank you. Well, we are just sending you this free gift, and maybe if you want a refund, maybe we can just refund 80% since we did give you this really nice fashionable ring. And no, thank you. So now I've ordered my new bank card and all of that, and it isn't arrived yet. And my daughter's coming home for spring break today and wants to go shopping. So I'm going to have to go to the bank and get a temporary card. So all I can say is, yeah, I'm loving this TikTok shop, but if it's a company that and it seems too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Get out of that ad and go to the company name and look it up. And damn, I'm so upset with myself that I fell for this scam.